Yo, 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 yo. What's up? What's good? What the fuck is going on? How's everybody's day going? Let me turn this music down real quick. I don't even know what YouTube tab I have open to have this music open. All right. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hope you guys have enjoyed the Attitude Universe Part 1. If you haven't seen it, I uploaded it yesterday. Today we're going to be going through the next pay-per-view on our road to WrestleMania, which is No Way Out. I was able to finally figure out, well, there's finally a No Way Out arena uploaded to the community creations, and it wasn't entirely correct, so I had to go in and fix some stuff, but we should be good. Got it looking as good as I can get it. What's up, what's up, what's up? So yeah, we'll be doing the next 4 weeks, and then we'll be doing No Way Out. And then it'll be WrestleMania after that. Look, this WrestleMania 19. I haven't seen this before. It's kind of cool. The ring's white as hell on that. I was just looking through the community creation, see if there was anything else. This dude uploaded a lot of like, or somebody did, uploaded a lot of like modern WCW looking things, I guess. Somebody was uploading like modern WCW stuff. I thought that'd be kind of cool for universe mode. Modern WCW. I'm gonna go in and double check this No Way Out arena real quick just to make sure that it's not gonna mess up again. Because we did have Unforgiven there because I couldn't find the No Way Out or any arena like that was actually between WrestleMania and then, but we should be good now. I'm gonna actually look up who made that arena too and shout him out, because if he didn't upload like the base level of it, then I'd kind of be shut out of luck. So this is our No Way Out arena. I had to fix. Also, does anyone else notice all the graphics in this game are completely blurry? Like, just look at the ring. It's in 8-bit. But this is the No Way Out arena. I had to go in and just change a couple things, but this is what we're working with. And it looked like it did save, so we should be good. I'm going to go in and show that guy's name on stream. Because shout out to you, brother. I would not have been able to make that shit on my own. How do I look up? I guess I just have to look up the arena again. Sometime today. Game? Okay. Jobber Games 54605. This was the No Way Out arena he uploaded. I pretty much changed all the graphics on the ring and everything, but this was the one he uploaded. And pretty much is the reason why this universe mode is continuing, because I didn't have anything else in the spot. So shout out to him. Let's see what else he's made. Okay, he's got... Oh, we've been using his stuff already. Dude, shout out to you. Big thank you. Oh, yeah, we're using his raw. We're literally using all of this guy's creations. Holy shit. Dude, shout out to you. I'm literally using so much of your creations right now. Holy shit. Yeah, we're going to be using WrestleMania 17. We're using Kurt Angle. We're using Lita. Dude, I'm going to browse through his stuff. Like, dude, this Undertaker's kind of sick. Dude, I might switch the Undertaker in our universe mode to that Undertaker. Because that Undertaker's like kind of... That Undertaker's kind of sick. I think we might do that. Undertaker's just going to randomly change appearance, but that's okay. Dude, shout out to this guy. I'm going to favorite him as a creator. Favorite. Dude, you're uploading goat shit. Literal goat shit. Vengeance 01? Oh, we're using his Jeff Hardy too. Alright. Dude, shout out to Jobber Games. Alright. Let's hop in. We need to... I want to change Undertaker to that one, but I don't know if that's an attire or what. It's an attire. Okay. It's an attire for what? Undertaker 03? Yes. That is kind of dope. I'm not going to lie to you. Dude, Biker Undertaker's best Undertaker. I don't care what anyone says. Biker Taker is at least like coolness wise. To me at least. There's nothing like that, dude. That dude was crazy. Alright. So it still says Taker 03. It's kind of unfortunate. Can't customize any of this dude's stuff. Why? Why are those two locked? Why are all Undertakers locked except for this one? Who were our tag teams? Okay, Edge and Christian won the tag team titles. The Rock won in the steel cage match against Stone Cold and became the WWF champion. Edge and Christian win the Triple Threat TLC and become the tag team champions. Triple H defended against Shawn Michaels but remains the champion. Chyna never defended the championship. We haven't seen the women's championship yet. Kane wins the hardcore title in a first blood match with Mankind. And then the European Championship also has not been defended yet. All Taker's attires are locked because you don't have all... Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. There was one thing I wanted to fix as well with the Raw arena. Because during the matches, it switches to a different graphic for some reason. And I want it to not do that. It was Raw 2000. Somebody told me as well in one of the comments on the Attitude, the video I just put out on how to fix the LED glitch, but I didn't understand what he was saying because he said just go in and add it and then remove it, but it won't even let me do that. It's just grayed out completely. What was I doing here? Movies. Movie selection. Movie selection. Or changes. That's not what I want. Display. Always custom. I need it to be the same all the time because in the matches it's switching to a different logo. It should be fine. Always custom then if it's custom in match and that's not selected. It should be fine. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? We'll be hopping in the No Way Out pay-per-view. I'm just double checking the arenas to make sure the game hasn't glitched out again. This should be fine then. I think it was fine last time. After the first week. That's crazy if it asks you if you want to upload somebody else's creation. That's kind of crazy. The only thing I don't have is a No Way Out logo, but I literally can't open the logos tab to community creations on stream because there's a pair of titties on the first page. Literally, when you open up the community creations for the images, there's a pair of titties on the first page. I can't open it up on stream, so I'll get insta-banned. Just a big old pair of titties on the front page of the community creations. Also, got a fresh McDonald's Sprite. Yes, sir. Let's go. Fresh McDonald's Sprite. Nice and crispy. And there was one else, other thing I wanted to change while I'm thinking about it, but I don't remember what it was. It was something to do with presentation. It was something to do with presentation. Display referee counts. Oh, that's what it was. I think it was display referee counts, but I already have that turned on. I must have changed it already. Running breakout, entrance camera, post-match replay. I think I want to change that because the camera is cutting at an annoying rate for me, kind of. We'll just change that, and then I can change it down if I need to. Start of match action camera frequency. I don't know what that means. We'll just leave it at that. Ringside camera cuts. No. Selected control display. I feel like there was something else I needed to change. What happened to your WWE Universe mode? You have video as Universe debut. If you're talking about Universe debut, if you're talking about the one I did in 2K25 that I got 2 episodes into and then stopped doing, it's because I was going to do like a modern WWE Universe mode, and then 2 episodes in I realized, wait, I don't like modern WWE at all, so I just stopped doing it. If that's what you're talking about. Because I haven't done... The Attitude Universe is the first universe we've done in this game. Yeah, if that's the one you're talking about, it's because I was going to do modern WWE because I thought a lot of people would watch that, but then 2 episodes in I realized that I don't even like modern WWE, so I stopped doing it. There was something else. The springboards. Springboards. I needed to turn springboards down. Everybody was doing springboard moonsaults. Even the big boss man did one. We need to turn that down. Where is that at? Gameplay. That's in the sliders, right? That's not here. Oh, it's here. Okay. We need to turn trading blows down as well because that's fucking annoying. Happens every match. Happens like 2 moves into the match. They start trading blows. Where is springboard? Springboard. Turn that down. That's fine. Where is trading blows? Trading blows. Turn that all the way down. Fuck all that shit. Let's turn that up. Let's just see what happens if we turn that up. Mid-match run-in. Let's turn that up as well. 6, 7. That's good. Entrance run-in. We'll turn that up as well. Fuck it. Referee downtime. That's fine. Yo, what's up? What's up? Appreciate you guys all coming to hang out. We're going to be hopping in a minute. I'm just trying to fix some settings from the first video before we hop into the next pay-per-view. Superstar downtime. Reversal window, signature, stamina costs. Guys, question for settings. Is there a way to make it where a random move doesn't win a match anymore? Because we had the Undertaker lose a match off a back suplex. And then he lost again. He lost to The Rock in a title match to a clothesline. Is there a way to make it so a normal move doesn't just win the match? Can you make it like have to be a finisher? Or like something besides a clothesline or just a regular grapple? Because I don't know how to make that not happen. What are you doing right now? I'm just chilling. I'm just chilling in Cedar Rapids. I'm just changing some settings before we hop into universe mode. So how do you make it? How do you change the settings so a normal move doesn't win a match? Is what I'm trying to say. Because too many times the AI hits like a clothesline and he wins the match off the clothesline instead of doing the finisher to win the match. Maybe change the difficulty. We'll put the difficulty on hard and see what happens. This is for AI versus AI, by the way. This is, yeah, AI versus AI. We'll try that. We'll try to, because I do usually have it on hard anyways, so. Is there like a, I should know. I've made stamina, or not stamina. I've made settings videos before. I should know, but I haven't messed with this game a lot. Increase or decrease how often a superstar will recover to positions from the rope. Turn that down a little. I don't see anything for finishers. I'm maybe just blind. Finisher reversal, no, that's fine. Okay, we're just gonna go with this and see what happens. We're just gonna see what happens with this right here. All right. Rivalry breaks are on. Maybe that's why Stone Cold and The Rock didn't have another... I think that's why they didn't have another pay-per-view match, because rivalry breaks are on. Question for you guys as well. What's the best place for my camera? Is it top right, bottom left? I went here because there's nothing in this part of the screen that you'll pretty much ever need to see, I guess. So I'm going to put it here. But if the top right was better, I can switch it back. Or if this is fine, I'll do nothing. Tag team formations, breakups. We're going to turn formations and breakups on because I want to see what happens. You like camera in the top right? Cover up the ringside pass. Yeah, I understand. Not really anybody wants to see that thing anyways. Wear and tear visuals on. Presentation doesn't matter. I still don't know what these do. Okay, all this is fine. Cover the ringside pass. Why does it say I'm level 21 on the ringside pass? I literally haven't played the game since it's been out. I don't even know what's in it. What's in it? Is there anything decent in here? Wow, some white fur boots. If you're into that kind of thing, I guess. If you're into white fur boots, I guess you'll pay $10 to get that. See, these are all useless. All this shit is useless. This is just mindless slop shit they would have just given you anyway. Like, is there any arenas or like people in here? Swimming gesture. Okay. Stephanie McMahon thigh-high boots. Okay. Bass drop. For the moves, they should add a little like video here instead of the icon so you can see what the fuck the move is. What the fuck is a bass drop? Am I just not following wrestling enough to know what a bass drop is? Stephanie McMahon corset. Okay. Kelly logo. Okay. Kelly wallpaper. Wow, Kelly fans eating in this one. All Ego 2. Becky Lynch Lilith. What the fuck does that mean? What does that even mean? Lilith. Attribute bundle. Contains island. Oh, island. Who gives a fuck? Kelly nameplate. Where the fuck do you use a nameplate? My faction? Who the fuck plays that shit? Liv Morgan t-shirt. Eating gesture. Guys, if you get to level 24 of the ringside pass, you can eat in the game. They added eating. Rhea Ripley t-shirt. Okay. Faction Wars tickets. I don't even know what that means. I have no idea what that even means. A faction war ticket. What the fuck does that mean? Faction war ticket. Rhea Ripley Ripper Queen. Guys, I think I'm an Unk. I think I've reached Unk status. Like, I can't even... I don't know what these words mean. Rhea Ripley Ripper Queen. Rhea Ripley nameplate. Bret Hart card. Okay. Roman Reigns t-shirt. Exciting. Exciting there. Make sure you pay $10 to get your Roman Reigns t-shirt, fur boots, and a Rhea Ripley t-shirt. Oba Femi at 40. So there's no new characters in this? There's no new characters in the... Demolition's on the screen. Is Demolition not in it? Or are these cards the superstars? I don't fucking know how this shit works, man. I don't play fucking card mode. I'm broke as shit, man. I can't even afford to think about playing my faction. It's in tier 1. Touch of Madness pack. This says that's my faction though. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. It's the premium, of course. Axe, Smash, Crush, and Kelly Kelly. What a weird combination of people. Demolition and Kelly Kelly. Not like another diva from her era or another superstar from their era. Like, just... This is just what they had, like, on the throwaway table for characters. It's like, yeah, just put these in the game. Who cares? How many fans of Demolition are also a fan of Kelly Kelly, I wonder? I wonder what the crossover is on that. Okay, so question for you guys in the chat then. So, when you unlock a Ringside Pass card like this... No, let me use the better one. Let me go to the Obafemi one. So, when you unlock a Persona card like this, can you use this in Universe mode, or can you only use this in my faction? Are they even usable in Universe mode? Because if they're locked on my faction, that's actually crazy. You can use Persona cards everywhere once unlocked. Okay. But the only way to get Persona cards without opening my faction is to use the Ringside Pass. So essentially, I mean, you could look at it as like a cheat to get past having to play my faction. You just get whatever in the Ringside Pass. Guys, I had a video idea where I was gonna play my faction and try to spend no money and beat the whole thing. Like, is that something you can do? How annoying would that be? Is that like actually hard, or is it just an easy game mode with microtransactions? Because if it's not hard, then I don't even want to do it. Do I even care about clicking A on any of this shit to get it? I don't even know what these things are to know if I want them or not. I'm never, ever, ever in my life going to ever click on the tab that says the island. Or my faction. You still have to open my faction to redeem them. Oh. Well, there's no point for me to click on literally anything here because that'll never happen. Alright. I think I've reached Unk status. I officially have no idea what's happening, what any of those words mean. That just happened. Alright, so Triple H and Shawn Michaels are still in a rivalry, so the Intercontinental feud is still them. And then Jeff Hardy and Kurt Angle are also in a rivalry. We need to change this to... We're going to change this rivalry intensity to very high. because Kurt Angle kind of screwed us over by glitching out the whole Royal Rumble. So he needs to be punished for that. Where is Kurt Angle? Oh, there he is. So this is essentially like our #1 contender WrestleMania feud. I mean, we could just give it to Jeff Hardy because Kurt Angle didn't even bother to show up, but like, it's wrestling, man. And then did we add Undertaker to the roster? The new Undertaker? No, I did not. Whoever wins at No Way Out could be the winner of the Rumble. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We have a little blow-off match. I want to add this because it's the Undertaker 2000 attire. I just know when I put this in here, I'm going to get one comment that goes, 2003 was not in the Attitude Era. I can't believe you added this to this mode. Unrealistic. I just know that's going to happen, so I might just keep this Undertaker. What do you guys think? Should we add 2000's Undertaker over 98? I know it says 03, but it's a 2000's attire where he's the biker taker. Yes. Should we just add both Undertakers and just have 2 Undertakers or just one? Because we have Cactus Jack and Mankind, and we have Hunter Hearst Helmsley and Triple H. Just one. Change name to 2000 and no one would notice. Can you change the name because it's alt attire? You can't change the name of like a... Who's pulling up outside my house, bro? What the fuck? Got the feds pulling up. Fuck it. So, does that change his name when you change the alt attire? Probably not, right? No. Would you like to save these settings? Actually do both? Fuck it. What do you keep asking me? I'm not making any changes. Why are you asking me to save them? Alright, so we got an Undertaker on there. I like when you add like 2 different personas of the same person in a universe mode and then they end up feuding with each other. Or like interacting in some way. I don't know why I like that. It just like scratches my brain to see it happen. Like when we did I did the regular WWE universe mode like a year ago in 2K25 and Mankind and or like the 2 versions of Bray Wyatt ended up in a feud together. Alright. Power rankings. Kane 98 free, no DLC is our #1 in the power rankings. The WWF champion, surprisingly, is not #1. Okay. Stone Cold Steve, despite losing twice, is #3. Edge is #4. And Triple H is #5. You'd think Jeff Hardy would be in the top, considering he just technically won the Rumble. Taker. Sable. We haven't even seen Sable. Yo, Dean Malenko has a win over The Undertaker, and he's ranked 11th. Sable has not even been on the show, and she's ranked 8th. That's pretty fucking crazy. I doubt that shit even works. I bet this is one of those things in universe mode that's like, oh, here's a new feature, and the feature low-key doesn't even work. It's just like something for you to click on. I don't think the divisions work either. I think the divisions are just something for you to click on and like think you're doing something, and they don't actually do anything. Low key. What was I doing? Oh yeah, okay. We should be good on that. All right, guys. I guess we're good to hop in. I mean, I've changed all the settings. I've got all our shit here. Did I add No Way Out? I don't have a logo for it, unfortunately. And the reason for that is I would have to go download one, and I cannot open the images tab on stream, or I will get banned because there's a big pair of titties right on the first page. So we'll just have to go with the WWF logo. Yeah, I put No Way Out in here. Unless I could just... It probably downloaded one. I downloaded that one. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. It's a big square, but it's okay. Alright, unread news. I never look at this. Jeff Hardy has won the Royal Rumble and earned a championship match at WrestleMania, except he didn't. I mean, he technically did, but Kurt Angle's just waiting to screw him over. He just doesn't know it yet. Kane 98 free no DLC has won the Hardcore Championship. Edge and Christian Retro. Christian Retro, that's his last name. That was before he was Christian Cage. He was Christian Retro. Have won the World Tag Team Championship 97-02. Triple H emerged victorious against Shawn Michaels in his highly anticipated match. The WWE Universe anticipated this matchup would decide the end of the rivalry, but it's clear neither superstar is ready to put this contest to rest. Saying the words WWE Universe and Superstar, I just have to let out it just... Ugh. Gives me the ick. And that was all, okay. All right, let's hop into Raw post WrestleMania. See what we got. Okay. Okay, let's start show. All right. So up first, Jeff Hardy takes on Kurt Angle, just straight up one-on-one match. Already just cutting to the chase in this rivalry. Jeff Hardy technically wins the Royal Rumble, but Kurt Angle glitched the entire game and never ended up coming out, thus for glitching the match, so nobody technically won. So these two are looking to blow off their feud, and they're already going to have a match together. Triple H versus Shawn Michaels. How do I... It says rivalry match, but we got a one-on-one match here between these two. Intercontinental Champion Challenger. Undertaker versus Bret Hart, one-on-one. And then Stone Cold versus The Rock. Alright, guys. I'm going to be real with you. This card is trash. This card is trash. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to back out and let it refresh the universe mode and see what we get. It might save... Does it save it? It might save it. Yeah, it does. Okay, well... We're going to change some of these matches. We are going to change... Let's see, because I don't want to watch 4 normal matches. You know what I mean? Guys. What do we change here? What do we change? Jeff and Kurt's okay. We need a women's match. You know what? We're gonna put a women's match as the title match as the main event. Because the women didn't get a spot at the Royal Rumble, so. Who's the champion? China? We got Jacqueline, Lita, Sable. Wow, I really didn't get many women for this, did I? Let's go with Lita. Championship, women's championship. Yeah, only 3 women on the roster. It's about accurate for this time. All right. And that's what we'll do. That's because we've already had Stone Cold versus The Rock, both in a normal match and in a steel cage match for the title. There's no reason to have like another normal match with no rivalry action on it. That just doesn't make any sense. Did it save? Oh, that's a watch. Okay. All right, so we're definitely going to play the Women's Championship match. And we're definitely going to play the Shawn Michaels Triple H match. I want to play Jeff Hardy versus Kurt Angle. I think we should change this match. I don't think they should have a one-on-one match yet. Let's give them a tag team. We haven't seen the Hardy Boys yet. And then Ken Shamrock came out to help. Okay. We're cooking. All right. So let's go over our card again. Raw after the Royal Rumble. We've got the Hardy Boys taking on Ken Shamrock and Kurt Angle. Jeff Hardy and Kurt Angle are feuding over who truly won the Rumble, because Kurt never entered, so Jeff technically never won. Intercontinental Championship feud, Shawn Michaels and Triple H continues. Taker takes on Bret Hart. And then main event Women's Championship match, Chyna versus Lita. With Chyna, I believe Chyna, yeah, Chyna's the champion, so she'll be defending. All right. Opening tag team match. And the Hardy Boys are able to defeat Kurt Angle and Ken Shamrock. Intercontinental Championship match. Championship feud. We're going to hop into this one. Watch. I wonder if we're going to get any DX interference. I think so far in all of the Triple H Shawn Michaels matches so far, we've had DX interference. Okay. Triple H busting out the wrestling moves. He ain't got the trunks yet. He's still got to actually come up here and perform. Okay, and we did fix the arena because it didn't change in the match this time, so we're good there. It was changing to a different graphic during the match for some reason. Triple H finna just get... Oh, he said, suck it. I'm not about to get counted out, bro. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I don't remember that part. Suck it, shake my ass. I don't remember the second part. Maybe my memory's just shit. Off the ropes. Suck it. Yeah. Now, see, he did... Hey, what was that other part he did a minute? He didn't do it that time. Hey, yo. Shawn just doing nothing. Gonna get caught for it. Rolls out of the ring again. Ooh, caught him. Vintage Orton. Dude, I think purple tights Triple H is actually better than trunks Triple H. His face in this model is so crazy. They gave him the world's biggest nose. That's actually crazy. Okay, Shawn reversing again. Ooh, Triple H reverses. Wow, I thought really we were about to get trading blows. Instead, we get the 2K special out the corner. Up to the second rope. Drops the elbow. Oh, shit. Then lifts him up. Face buster. Oh! Reverses the pedigree. Dodges the grapple. This man's crazy. All right, we're in a Stacker 2 commercial break right now. It's rest hold time. Okay. Shawn, look for the sharpshooter. He's definitely in the ropes. Yeah. Referee in good position there to make the call. Back to his feet. Wow, I thought he was going to hit Sweet Chin Music. Off the ropes, high knee. Busting that boy open. Off the ropes again. But Shawn, able to reverse again. I love when the AI reverses and they just stand there. They're just like, yeah, okay. Oh. Referee getting in the way. Triple H is like, what the fuck now, man? Who is it? It's nobody. It's nobody. Wait. Wait. Billy Gunn turning on DX. And Triple H catches him. Wow. Billy Gunn just tried to help Shawn Michaels and just didn't at all. Oh, Shawn back to his feet, misses the punch. Into the cover. Yeah, I was about to say there's no way he wins off that. Okay, over the rope. He'll catch him with the grapple when he enters the ring. Oh, he dodges it. Goes for the pedigree, it looked like. Ooh, back chop. Does Sean have the sweet chin music as his finisher? Yeah. I was about to say, he hasn't went for it once. Ooh, another face buster. Oh, kick to the gut. Locks the arms. Pedigree. For the win. And Triple H picks up the win. Damn. Even after Billy Gunn came in and tried to screw DX out of the match, not able to do anything. That is crazy that Billy Gunn interferes in the match and it just doesn't do anything at all. The graphics changed. Look at the stage. They changed again. What the fuck? That's okay. That's okay. You know what? We're actually gonna hop into this Undertaker match. I was gonna sim it, but actually we're gonna hop into it, and then I'm gonna put wrap up match immediately and see what happens. Because that'll just make them work a faster match, right? First pinfall wins, basically. Wow, game. Okay. I hear you. You know, it takes a long time loading these two in-game characters that are not creations. Vince is in the referee's ear right now like, all right, buddy. Wrap it up, wrap it up. Wait, you can't... I can't do wrap-up match. Why? I can't do wrap-up match. Literally, why? Am I controlling one of these dudes? No. Yo, what's up? What's up? Oh, I can't do wrap-up match. All right, I guess we're watching Undertaker versus Bret Hart. I was going to do wrap-up, but, you know. Why is my HUD on as well? Like, did all of my settings just get reset? I can leave the match rating HUD on. That's fine. Okay. Undertaker coming off a WWF title match loss to a flying clothesline. Got to avenge yourself here, buddy. There's another Undertaker in this universe mode too, buddy. You got to make way for him. Okay. Okay. Dude, imagine you're in a match with somebody, you pull out a double reversal, and then you stand there and do nothing. Yeah, there's no wrap-up match on this. I wonder why. Is that because I clicked watch match? Does it not let you do it that way? Ooh, off the stairs. Bro, I love your videos. I'll be watching as I play WWE. Hell yeah, man. Appreciate you watching. Uh-oh. Up to a 6-7 count. Both men back in the ring. 1-star match so far, guys. You need to pick it up. You should at least be at 4.5 by now. This would be 4.5 if it was on Collision. Oh, Undertaker with the Matrix dodge. I'm kind of wondering why every display setting is now randomly turned on for this match. No other match has had any of this display stuff turned on except for this one. Undertaker goes for the boot, gets blocked, and then goes for another one. Taking his time, aura farming. Cameraman, back up, buddy. Okay, off the turnbuckle. And now Taker off the post. Returning the favor. He's about to hit the 6-7 count. He's going to have to get in the ring. Oh, he's going to try to get the count out. Damn, he said, get your bitch ass up, man. We're supposed to be wrestling in the ring. Oh, Taker slides in. Wow. Bro, he just called you a bitch to your face. You going to take that, bro? Yeah. Yeah. Undertaker leg sweep. That'll show him. Yeah, into the pin. Win the match with the legs. Okay, kicked out. What is he doing? Ooh, okay. Okay, going for the choke slam. He didn't fake us out this time. And he nails it. Oh, shit. Gonna go for the tombstone as well. This man knows you can't pin off one finisher in 2K, but Bret Hart reverses. Wow, atomic drop. I think that's atomic drop, right? Is the atomic drop where you drop them on their penis or their asshole? Because there's two different ones. There's one from the front and one from the back. And that's just vintage Undertaker right there. Oh shit, Bret Hart reverses. Going for the animation again. The AI's arm is just not long enough. Okay, up to the top. Bret Hart able to reverse. Sweeps the legs. Ooh, rolls over sharpshooter. Taker's not close to the ropes either. Okay, but he's more powerful. Okay, kicked. Oh, wow. I thought he was going to go for the last ride. Taunts the choke slam. Bret Hart. Okay. A lot of reversals by Hart, but no moves. Picked up tombstone. But Taker hurts himself. He's definitely under the ropes, yeah. Immediate rope break. So what is that? 2 tombstone pile drivers in this match now. Poor positioning, though. Gonna go for the choke slam. Heel Taker fakes out the choke slam again. Damn, I fell for that too. Okay, Bret Hart again with a reversal, but not able to follow up. Taker from behind now. Choke slam, but Bret Hart reverses. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay. Where's he going? Going for a springboard. Okay. Hart finally with some momentum. Drops him on his nuts again. Picks him up one too many times, though. This is 2K, buddy. You can't do that. Undertaker last ride. This is over. And he does it. off the last ride. Man, that McDonald's Sprite's still hitting crispy. Bro, I got this thing like 3 hours ago at this point, and this thing is still crispy. They probably put an ungodly amount of chemicals in this thing to make it like that. I miss 2024. My era of is the best. 2020 2K24 universe mode is best. Just letting you know, the next era you do is ruthless aggression, then PG, then reality, and then yeah. Yep. The plan is to go in order. At least do WWE in order. I may not do all of them in order, like chronologically, but or like in a row. But yeah, I'll end up doing all of them. The biggest thing right now is just community creations, just finding stuff that isn't bugged. All right. So, Royal Rumble winner and Royal Rumble no-show end up losing. Or should I say Kurt Angle and Ken Shamrock end up losing to the Royal Rumble winner, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. Triple H beats Shawn Michaels. Billy Gunn interferes to screw over Triple H and still cost Shawn Michaels the match. Undertaker able to pick up a win after losing to a flying clothesline in a title match on a pay-per-view. And now it is time for the WWF Women's title match, Chyna versus Lita. I also want to fix this arena a little bit, so I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix the arena after this match. Lita, already with a roll-up. Attitude Era female referee. We're really progressive here. Springboard moonsault. Dude, look how progressive we are. Main event women's title match, woman referee, and Attitude Era. Oh, shit. Lita outrunning the cameraman. Go look for a power bomb. Ooh, side slam on the floor. Now, this is the first women's match we have in this mode, and they get a main event and a title match. We're looking for nothing less than a 5-star classic here. Lita kips back up. Ooh, dodges the grapple. Can't dodge the second one. Reverse DDT. Damn. She dropped the hell off that elbow. Shook the whole damn ring. Okay, back to your feet. Try to get some offense. Hurricane Rana. She already setting up for a finisher? There ain't no way. Oh, where's she going? Springboard, but she misses. That's like the AI's new favorite move in this game is the springboard moonsault. Ooh. Okay, China going to the top. What she got? Diving elbow drop. Oh, she not done. To the other corner. Waits for her to get up. Diving shoulder to the face. Yo, I would pin off that. If I just crack somebody right in the nose with my shoulder, I'm definitely trying to pin off that. Okay, off the ropes again. One too many times with that elbow drop. Lita trying to outpower China. Okay, kick to the gut. Twist of fate. I don't think one finisher is going to do it, though. Yeah, the champion able to kick out. One finisher never does it. She going to hit the Swanton? No, she going to hit the Lita Salt. Moonsault connects for the women's championship. Ooh, and China able to still kick out. Dude, the crowd's chanting, "We're not worthy." We just started the Divas Revolution just like 20 years earlier. This is the Divas Revolution. Lita gonna go back up. China able to scout that, though. Irish whip. Catches her. Power slam. What is... before this happens? Okay. China up to the second rope again. Gonna go for that shoulder to the face, maybe? Diving axe handle gets reversed. Off the ropes. Gonna go for the flying clothesline. The move that defeated the Undertaker in a main event title match. Oh, shit. Lifting her up. Lita out the back. Roll up. Referee not paying attention at all. This definitely been a 3 count already. China rolls out of the ring, too. Okay, Lita taunting, gets caught. No! No! Why did you taunt? Into the pedigree. Lita might kick out of this, though. That's only one finisher. Yep. Okay, Lita. All Lita's got to do for real is just hit one more finisher, and she might win this match. She's going to try to win the match off the... win the title off the legs kick. Wait, can I do... okay, this one has wrap-up match. I don't know what was wrong with the Undertaker match then. Lita not following up on any of this. Okay. Back to your feet. Gets caught. Hurricane Rana by China. Okay. Women's champion thinks it might be over. Swats the drop kick. Lifts her up again. Slides out the back again. Roll up for the women's title. Oh, China flips it over. And China retains the title. Reversing the roll up. That was a pretty good women's match. That deserved to be the main event of that show, at least. I don't know how to make it not be... because, like, I only have one referee selected for the show, and it's the old school referee. But yet, every match, the referee is different. I just don't think that works. I don't think choosing the referee even works. Because I don't have any female referees selected, but yet it's a female referee. I just think that feature just doesn't work. or it only works sometimes. DX still holds the Women's Championship and the Intercontinental Championship. And then Billy Gunn, we're going to look up the tag teams after this and see if that actually caused DX to split up. Because Billy Gunn definitely just interfered in that match. Tag teams. DX. Yeah, he's still here. He definitely attacked Triple H, though. But it didn't end the tag team, so I don't know what to think about that. It doesn't even say anything about it in the thing here. Triple H scored a surprising win while setting his rival on the back foot in the rivalry. Shawn Michaels' fit and tantrum at ringside has made it clear that he has bad intentions in his mind, plans foiled by the loss he suffered. And that was the only rival reaction on that show, apparently. Okay. Where's the setting for rivalries? I'm going to up this by 1 since we have an automatic one in there. What was I going to do? Yes. I'm going to change... I notice in this arena, there's a lot of WWE logos and not WWF logos, which most people probably don't even care about, but I'm just going to change it. You had to remove all these one by one. Yeah, we're going to replace all those. It was just something I just kept noticing, and I just might as well change it so I just stop noticing it. Why are they not the same on each turnbuckle? They're all different. What? They're different on each turnbuckle. Like, what? Dude, this game is so fucking... Oh my god, man. They're different on literally every turnbuckle. So I'll just leave it like that then, because I literally can't change the size of it. And then the announce tables. Ringside. What is that? Alright. That should be good. It's just something I kept noticing. I might as well just change it while I'm noticing it. Will you do Pandemic or no because it wasn't an era? I don't know how recent I'll go with that. Because like I said, modern WWE just... I just can't. I just really can't. I watched all of WrestleMania Night 1 and I watched a little bit of Night 2. And it was literally like 5 minutes of wrestling for 30 minutes of commercials. Every single match. And then the matches weren't even like action-packed enough for them to be like worth being so short. It's not like they're all Rey Mysterio, Kurt Angle, SummerSlam match. It's literally just short matches for the sake of putting more ads in. Now WWE era called, yeah, ads era. Yeah, definitely. We're in the advertising era. Okay. Oh, shit. Let me get back out. All right. So next week, Raw is War. This is the post-show to the post-show to the Royal Rumble. We've got some stuff happening here. So we've got a women's tag team rivalry, it looks like, or some kind of rivalry action here. Women's tag team match. It's Reset Lita to Recent Lita, but it should still be her alt attire. So Chyna and Sable, women's champion and Sable versus Lita and Jacqueline. And then we get APA versus the New Age Outlaws. I think we've seen this match before. Billy Gunn interfered in Triple H's match last week and tried to screw him over, but is still in DX. I mean, we went and looked at the tag teams and it didn't change them, so I don't know. I guess they'd just be doing that over there in DX. Triple H and Shawn Michaels promo. And then Kurt Angle versus Jeff Hardy in the main event. Yeah. Okay. So they go one-on-one. All right, so it's going to be Divas and the promo in the main event. I just said Divas. I have been brain rotted. I just said Divas. Have I been saying Divas this whole time so far? Have I literally been saying Divas the whole time? I should just end stream now before it gets worse. All right. Women's tag team match. Let's go ahead and hop into that one. Okay, looks like Chyna wants to start the match. Chyna and Lita gonna start the match after main eventing last week. Chyna right for the neck breaker. Waiting for Lita to get back to her feet and knocks her back down. Beating somebody up right in front of their partner is like a new kind of disrespect. Okay, Lita rolls out of the way. Sable got tagged in. Hurricane Rana. Lita behind. Bulldog. Oh, rolls out of the way again. Lita loves her dodge roll. Okay, tag into Jacqueline. Tag team punch. Roll up. Bridge. Jacqueline gets reversed. Ooh, it almost looked like a low blow. Cameraman just shooting Lita's ass and nothing else. Freaky ass camera dude. That's about right for this era. Everybody out here at ring is freaky as hell in this era. They're all just freaky. Especially this move. Like, that's like pre, like, Stephanie Vaquer move. Like, we evolved into that. Okay, Sable. Gonna tag the champion back in. Champion just intent on beating both people up in their own corner. Aura. Okay, atomic drop. And now tag in. Good to get the double team. Oh, not a punch. Double team smack the arm. Jacqueline off the ropes. Able to not get caught. I'll get caught anyway. Okay, we're going to get another tag team move here from Jacqueline Lita. What in the world? What the fuck was that? A double body slam? Okay, into the cover off the turnbuckle. Yeah, they no way you get a pin off that. Another double team. They keep trying to grapple each other after every double team. It's like they're trying to turn on each other, but the game won't let them. Lita somehow dumped out of the ring on that. Kip's up. Nah, she said, I'm back. Chyna catches her. Roll up. Somehow for roll ups, the referee is never in position to count a roll up. Yeah, I'm stomping a mud hole here in the corner. Now I gotta go stomp a mud hole in the other corner. To the top rope. Chyna doesn't reverse this. She forgot to press Y. Lita. Top rope superplex. Should get the pin off that. Doesn't. Goes for the tag instead. Okay, Jacqueline up to the top. Diving elbow drop. Somebody should pin her. Before she reverses like that. She can't figure out how the grappling on the apron works. Okay. Handspring, back elbow. Tries to grapple too fast. Chyna back into the opposing team's corner to inflict damage. Lifts her up. Okay. Jacqueline. Oh, shit. Neck breaker out of nowhere. Guys, what is Jacqueline's finisher? A tornado DDT. Okay. Into the corner. No tag to Lita. Oh, wait. She's going to hit it. Going for it. Tornado DDT. Okay, into the cover. Somebody finally pins Chyna. She's only been hit with every finisher so far. Tag to Lita. This double body slam's got to go. Stop doing that. Oh, man. If I'm Vince on the headset, I'm telling you, don't ever do that move again or I will fire you. I will rebrand this whole division as the Divas division if you ever do that again. Lita trying to charge in, gets caught. Runs right into the pedigree. It's going to be on Jacqueline to save this. And she's not going to, but Lita kicks out anyways. Sable comes in to help Chyna, but Jacqueline does not come in to help Lita. Another tag. Lita lifts her back up. Thought she might go for the twist of fate. Instead for a power bomb. And Chyna catches her. Uh-oh. It's all born over at ringside, folks. Okay. Looked like she went for the twist of fate there. Sable just with a straight slap. You fucking bitch. Sable up to the second rope. Diving Meteora. Okay. Are you going to do any? Okay, she drops the big elbow. Big elbow to her feet. Irish whip reverse. Reversed again. Lita reverses. Lifts her up. Reverses the backdrop. Lita rolls her up to pin the women's champion. Chyna able to kick out still. Oh, Chyna right back to her feet. Okay, Lita looking for a tag. Sable tagged in as well. Hot tag to Jacqueline. Gets speared. Right back to her feet. Sable catches her again. Hold on a second. I have to keep looking at... I want to make sure the movesets are right before they hit it. Yeah, okay. Gonna look for the power bomb. But Jacqueline able to reverse. Right back into the corner, but Jacqueline's still able to reverse. Sable able to reverse out of her corner. And now Jacqueline back in her corner. Oh, Jacqueline able to reverse. Wow, knee to the face, busts her open. Sable, though, right back to her feet. Sable going to show off. Jacqueline trying to get a hot tag. And she does. Lita into the ring. Shoulder breaker. Now Sable going to look for the hot tag while Lita climbs the ropes. Wow. Jumps down. DDT. Sable can't break up the pin here. Chyna has been hit with finishers in this match, and Lita pins the women's champion. I'm so glad that that match wrapped up when it did, because I was about to hit wrap-up match. Tag team matches in this game just go too long, in my opinion. It's too long of, like, not really anything happening. That's why I usually sim the tag team matches. But this one had a rivalry action, so I figured I would do it, even though no rivalry action happened in this match. It was literally just a normal tag team match that happened. Rage baited by the rivalry action. Something gonna happen here? Nope, nothing happened. Okay. There was literally no rivalry action on that at all. So we got Bradshaw and we got another tag team match. New Age Outlaws APA. We are going to wrap up this match. I'm actually just going to simulate this match. APA able to beat the tag team champions again. I think that's the second time they've beat them. Look at the rope. That's my favorite APA celebration there they're doing. I loved when the APA used to do that. Oh. What was that? Shawn Michaels coming down the ring for a promo. I do believe the Heartbreak Kid has something to say. Or does he? Oh, I can't believe you would say something like that, bro. What the fuck, man? Dude, there's kids in the audience. Oh. Oh. He's already halfway down the ramp talking shit. And the match... Oh, he's challenging him to a match right now. Oh, I can choose this? Nope, I can't. He's choosing himself. Oh, a TLC match! I think that's what he chose. Wait, Shawn Michaels says, screw your match, I'm out. Wow. He said, I want the title match when I want the title match. Not on your terms, buddy. All right, and that should put us into Kurt Angle versus Jeff Hardy. The man who glitched out the Rumble and stole the win took the win away from Jeff Hardy. Kurt Angle with a moonsault. The stage has changed graphics again, and I don't understand why that happens, but it has done it again. Jeff with a clothesline. Now Jeff gonna look for a springboard. This is gonna be a match of who hits Who hits the moonsault last? Kurt Angle, springboard moonsault. Okay, Jeff off the ropes, but Kurt pop-up powerbomb. Catches him off the ropes. Yeah, I don't know why the graphics on the stage keep changing. Like, some matches it changes and some it doesn't. Even though I have it set to where it shouldn't change at all, it still does. So I just don't know how to fix that. Jeff not going to get tapped out here. Ooh, Kurt able to dodge, but Jeff catches him anyway. Double underhook. Man trying to hit a pedigree. Back to his feet. No way, he already has the angle slam. Into the cover already. Wow, but he's not done. He's going to try to hit the ankle lock. Scoops the leg. Jeff is at the ropes, though. Yeah, Jeff got a rope break. No way. Now he's going to go for the moonsault. This man is crazy. Jeff gets the knees up. And now Jeff, springboard leg drop, Kurt moves. Jeff back to his feet again. Kurt wipes him out. Jeff kips up. Get him while he's showing off. From behind, trying to out-wrestle Kurt. Kind of does. This match feels faster paced than the other matches. Taunting Jeff to get back on his feet again. Jeff out the corner, body slam. Could he follow up? But Kurt right back to his feet. Double underhook. Into the cover, feet on the ropes. Jeff kicks out even before a 1 count. This man said, "You're not about to screw me out of the match twice." Going for that sit-out facebuster. Jeff off the ropes. Kurt catches him. Jeff reverses again. Kurt reverses. Uh-oh. Steps over, ankle lock. Jeff's pretty close to the ropes again. If you just reach your arm out, Jeff. Simply just grab the rope, buddy. Kurt actually just releases it. He wants to win off the moonsault. Kurt Angle moonsault. Oh, and Jeff rolls out of the ring. Kurt wants to win this match off the moonsault. Okay, Jeff to his feet, but Kurt again. Kurt Angle back outside the ring. There's no way he's going to do it again. Okay, yeah, he don't have enough range for all that. Jeff rolls him up. Referee not even close to being in position. This dude, Kurt Angle, back to the ropes. Another moonsault. And he's laid out perfectly. Jeff Hardy to the top. Swanton. Into the cover. And Kurt kicks out. Kurt right back to his feet. No sells the effects of the Swanton. Jeff sweeps the legs. Kurt right back to his feet, though, again. Both men just reversing everything. Jeff catches him. Looking for that backbreaker. And now Jeff Hardy gonna look to finish the match. Twist of fate. Into the cover. And Kurt Angle again stays in the match. Wow. Does he have one more? Does he have another Swanton in him? Oh, but Kurt stands up. Whisper in the Wind connects. And now he has another Swanton. Up to the top. Swanton nails it. That has to be it, right? 2 Swantons. And Kurt still kicks out. Wow. Jeff charging in, sliding drop kick. Kurt Angle there to spot it, rolls him up. And Kurt Angle beats him off the roll up. Wow. Okay. Crazy match there. Uh-oh. I don't think he's finished. Uh-oh. No clips a chair. Ah, right across the chest. No. This man said he was screwed out of the Royal Rumble. Wow, okay. All right. So women's tag team match. Lita pins the women's champion. Says rivalry match, but oh, okay, rivalry. There was no rivalry action on the match. The APA is able to defeat the tag team champions again. Shawn Michaels cuts a promo. Triple H interrupts, challenges him to a TLC match, and Shawn says, "Fuck you, no." And then Kurt Angle is able to defeat Jeff Hardy with a roll-up. And that was week... Okay, that was week 2. See what we got. Kurt Angle's victory was punctuated with a vicious attack on Jeff Hardy with a chair after the match. The superstar's aggression on full display in his attempt to crush his rival. The assault has left Jeff Hardy, extra space, with an injury, but officials expect a quick recovery for him. Wow, so he's I have injuries turned off. That's kind of crazy. Shawn Michaels' time addressing the crowd was cut short when Triple H confronted him in the ring and issued a challenge for a match. Without any shame or humiliation, Shawn Michaels turned him down on the spot, to the disappointment of the crowd and the champion. The WWE Universe is bound to be cheering for his downfall. Okay. All right, next week. All right, week 3 Raw's War. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got Mankind versus Raven, no holds barred. Chyna versus Lita in a match. It's actually, the match is actually Chyna versus Sable, but it's Chyna versus Lita's rivalry. Jeff and Kurt again. And then Shawn Michaels and Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, so it's HBK versus Triple H, but it says Steve Austin, so we're definitely hop into that and see what's up with that. I think we need to change Jeff and Kurt because they just had a one-on-one match. Let's see. We haven't seen the European title defended yet, so I think we can put a European title match on here. Yeah, I don't have any custom matches. All right. Edit match. Customize match. You know what? Let's see. Let me look at what we're doing here. Okay, so we're going to edit match. So since we haven't had a European title match yet, we're going to have Matt Hardy now defend against Kurt Angle, trying to defend his brother's honor from last week. How do I add one to Kurt? And we're going to put Ken Shamrock in Kurt's corner. All right. So, opening up the show, we've got a no holds barred Mankind versus Raven. This is a hardcore division match. Chyna versus Lita continue their rivalry, but the actual match looks like it's Chyna versus Sable. We got Matt Hardy defending his brother's honor and his European Championship against Kurt Angle. And then the main event is Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. All right, up first. We are going to do our rivalry matches all in a row. So we are going to sim Mankind versus Raven. And Mankind actually able to beat Raven, so he's probably back in contention for the hardcore title. But that'll put us into Chyna versus Sable. After losing their tag team match last week. Wait, they lost last week, right? Because they teamed last week. Oh, wait, it's just Chyna versus Lita. Okay. Lita getting a rematch against the women's champion after pinning her last week. How do I get this thing on the screen to go away? Hide. Okay, Lita going for a roll-up. I believe that's how Chyna defeated her for the women's championship, was a roll-up. Lita already going to try to go up to the ropes. Second rope. Elbow drop. Going to immediately go for the cover. Smart. Dude, if I was a wrestler, anytime I knock the opponent off their feet, low-key, I would go for a pinfall. I'm trying to get out of here as soon as possible. Lita now off the ropes. Chyna back to her feet, though. Lita gets up. Hurricane Rana. Chyna going to go for that big elbow drop. But Lita kips up to her feet, then rolls out of the way. Hits her with the Elden Ring dodge roll. Up again, Hurricane Rana. Lita can defeat the women's champion 2 weeks in a row. Running drop kick misses. Chyna, Irish whip, gets reversed again. Lita, flying clothesline. We saw that move defeat the Undertaker in a WWF title match. Dangerous flying clothesline. Chyna again, but Lita kips up back to her feet. Damn, he just tosses her. Chyna into the cover. Freaky ass cameraman. Showing off Lita again. Elden Ring dodge roll back to her feet. Maybe going for the twist of fate. Calls Chyna to get to her feet. Okay, Chyna lifting her up, suplex. Into the cover. Lita out before a 1 count. Wow, Chyna kick to the gut. Going for the pedigree. That might be over. And Lita able to save the match. I thought the pedigree was going to be the end. Dude, this is wrestling chant after someone hits a pedigree. That's literally never happened in the history of the world. Chyna up to the top. Diving elbow drop. And now closing in on the victory. Or not. She wants the 2K special. Chyna, what is she doing? Okay, both women just reversing a lot here. Lita, kick to the gut, twist of fate. Into the cover. And Chyna able to kick out again. Irish whip reversed. Chyna into the corner. Lifts her up. Power bomb. Got to get her away from the ropes to get the pinfall. Is the power bomb enough to win the match? And it is. Chyna gets her win back over Lita. But Sable from behind, kendo stick. No. Hey, yo, freaky ass cameraman. Chill out, buddy. Hey, chill out. Sable standing tall over the women's champion. All right, so that moves us into the European Championship match. Matt Hardy defends his brother's honor and his title against Kurt Angle. Let's go ahead and watch that one. I'm going to turn... Okay, guys, I'm going to turn entrances on. I have no idea what entrances are like, so we're just going to see what this looks like. I don't know how goofy this is going to be because all these are creations. Or the Hardys are, at least. Fire, 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 fire. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Gotta use the bathroom. I will be right back, though. All right. I wish you could set off the pyro in his face. Here we go. First European division match is a title match. What is Matt Hardy doing? What is he doing? What the fuck was that? All right, guys, I'm going to put you a prediction in the chat. Who do you think is going to win the European title? Kurt Angle or Matt Hardy? Poll should be live for you guys. Match underway. Kurt Angle goes for the high knee immediately. Matt, springboard moonsault. But you cannot springboard moonsault against the master. Kurt back to his feet. Looks again for that high knee. One second, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta go let my cat out. Sorry about that. One of my cats likes to go outside, so I had to go let him out. Got a female referee again. Matt Hardy, standing shooting star. Matt off the rope, springboard moonsault into the cover on the master. Doesn't even take damage from it. Matt off the ropes for a senton. Kips back up. Yo, Matt Hardy kind of goated here. Kurt back to his feet, springboard. But Matt scouts it. Wow. Off the ropes. Kurt Angle heads up to the top turnbuckle. He's going to go for the moonsault. Ah, wow, he hits it. For the European title, Matt Hardy kicks out. Kurt Angle for the clothesline. Matt Hurricane Rana again. Kurt has a slide out of the ring. Matt Hardy, though, up to the top, splash to the floor. Matt reverses, sliced bread on the floor. Wow. But Kurt, right back to his feet. This is a goated Matt Hardy right here. Kurt back to his feet again. And Matt Hardy going to try to retain the championship on a countout. Damn, this man shouting out the Hurricane. Shout out the NC boys. Kurt just sitting there. Okay. Back in the ring, immediately rolls him up. Kurt off the ropes. Tries to pick the leg. Gonna go for the ankle lock, but Matt reverses. Referee messing with the turnbuckle. I guess Shamrock took that off. Matt, though, slides out the back. DDT. Yo, this Matt Hardy's kind of goated. Second rope. Oh, I thought he was going to go for the leg drop. Drops the forearm to retain the European title. Referee slapping the hell out of Kurt Angle. Matt, springboard, but nobody there. Doesn't care, though. Literally no damage, Matt Hardy. Uh-oh. Another moonsault coming. Oh, not a moonsault. Kurt says, get your bitch ass up. Get up, buddy. And now Kurt. Oh, thought he was going to go for the ankle lock. Figure four. And Matt Hardy punching the knee. Base strategy. Simply punch him in the knee. Off the ropes. Catches him. Kurt slides behind. Kurt. But Matt Hardy charging up. Hardy off the ropes. Running senton. Kurt moves and pins him off of it. Feet on the ropes. And Matt still kicks out. Now Kurt Angle trying to end this match with a submission. Into the stretch. Hardy reversing again. Reversed. Off the ropes. Kurt dragging him to position. Oh, Shamrock throws a bat into the ring. Kurt doesn't even need it. A second ankle lock for the European title, and Kurt Angle taps him out. Wow, that was like moonsault match. Like both men were just trying to hit the last moonsault. No game audio. I just reset it. It should be good now. I just reset it. I'll turn it up a little bit as well. New European champion, Curtis Angle. Wow, screws Jeff Hardy out of his Royal Rumble victory, then pins him, then beats his brother for the European title. Ultimate all-time heel Kurt Angle here. Oh, the logo on the stage has changed again. Oh, it's time for the main event. Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin. It seems to do that when you let the game go into the next match, then it changes the graphic on the stage. If I exit the match and then go back in, it won't be there. I'm going to prove this right now. Then we're just going to go back into this. I'm going to prove that's what's happening. Let's see. Wait till it shows the stage again. Yep, that's exactly what it's doing. So if I let the matches flow into each other, it changes the graphic on the stage. Which is just... How do you even fix it doing that? Like, that's just annoying. Stone Cold trying to get back in the WWF title picture. Loses in a steel cage and never gets his rematch. Having to fight his way back up. Looking for the DDT. Off the ropes. Scoop slam. Now that right there, that's vintage HBK. Okay, to the outside. Oh, he's going straight right hand until he falls to the floor. Shawn sets him up. Elbow. Fireman's carry. Shawn able to reverse again. Shawn back to his feet, though. Okay. Broke it before the 6-7 count. Leg sweep. Nobody really hit a big move in this match yet. It's been all just strikes so far, pretty much. Power slam right into the cover. Shawn gets caught off the ropes. Shawn, Steve right into another cover. 2 count. Shawn barely kicks out after getting punched in the face. But right back to his feet. Okay. Trap him in the corner. Hey, Steve Austin wants to get back in the title picture. He's got to win this match, right? Because Shawn's in the Intercontinental picture. If you can't even beat this dude, then you ain't got a chance of facing The Rock again. Oh, just as I say that, stunner. And the lights go out in the arena. Oh, hell, who is this? And Owen Hart. Aura farming on the ramp. Will he capitalize? Last week, Billy Gunn provided the distraction against Triple H, and he didn't capitalize. Rolls up, but Stone Cold kicks out. And Stone Cold. Oh, wow. I thought the stunner was coming. Dude, I can't. Every time Stone Cold does a kick to the gut, I can't see anything else but the stunner coming. Shawn Michaels 0 for 2 on interferences so far. Steve heading up. Second rope. Drops the elbow. Into the cover again. And pins him off the elbow drop. Wait. Stone Cold won that match. What? What? Up! The lights go out. The gong hits. Triple H. Oh! Triple Undertaker. Choke slam. Wow, you little bitch. That's for not accepting my match earlier. Wow, 2 rival reactions in the same match? That can happen? Or was that just a random interference? Yeah, I don't think DX is broken up, even though Billy Gunn literally tried to screw over Triple H. He's still in DX. Okay. I did turn formations and breakups on, so that can happen. All right, I think that takes us to... Yep, this will take us to the go-home show before No Way Out. We'll go ahead and sim up to this one. All right, let's see what we got. So is it going to be Jeff Hardy versus Kurt Angle, or is it going to be Jeff Hardy versus Ken Shamrock? I'm confused on which one it's going to be. I'm confused on which one it's going to be because I don't want to have them one-on-one 1 week before the pay-per-view, but I don't know which one it's going to be. Okay, I don't think it's going to be them. If it is, I'll have to go back and change it, but for right now, we're going to go with that. Triple H and Shawn Michaels they just faced each other, so we need another match here. Who have we not really seen yet? Let's get a triple threat. Nah. Let's get a one-on-one match. Actually, let's do the hardcore title right here. Or, since we're 1 week from the pay-per-view, don't do the hardcore title. Let's, get RVD. Get the hardcore champion on the show, though. All right. Is there no feud for The Rock? I haven't seen The Rock in a feud. I haven't seen The Rock on the show at all. Maybe we need The Rock on the show. Let's customize this tag team match. We're gonna make this. Okay, hold on, I did this wrong. I didn't do it wrong. And we'll do Stone Cold and The Rock tag teaming against the tag team champions. That makes our tag team division a little more interesting. Jeff Hardy, Ken Shamrock. Okay. That's what we're going to go with. All right. So go home show before the Royal Rumble. We've got Sable and Chyna opening up the show one-on-one. We've got the tag team champions who have lost to the APA twice, taking on the WWF champion and Stone Cold Steve Austin, who did beat Shawn Michaels last week. The only reason Shawn Michaels was standing was because there was a cutscene. Kane takes on the RVD takes on the hardcore champion Kane 98, free, no DLC. And then our main event, Jeff Hardy takes on Ken Shamrock. All right, so we are going to hop into... We are actually going to sim Sable Chyna. And who came out? Chyna actually comes out on top of that one. And we are going to hop into this match. But I'm going to make this a tornado tag. Actually, no, tornado tag's fine. Tornado tag's fine. We are going to hop into the tag team champions versus The Rock and Steve Austin, and then we'll hop into the main event. Why is the Superstar HUD on now? I don't understand why settings just keep getting switched on. Oh, The Rock runs right into the referee. It'll be interesting to see if the cameraman can keep up with all the action here. Rock, DDT, and Billy Gunn already busted open one move into the match. Billy Gunn somehow on offense throws The Rock out despite getting busted open. Road Dogg, springboard moonsault. The most devastating move in 2K Sports Entertainment. Road Dogg finna look for a weapon, bro. This ain't no disqualification. Is it? Oh, it is. Huh. All right. Well, it's no disqualification match then. Kendo stick. Stone Cold not defending himself at all. Rock back in the ring to help his partner. The Rock beat Stone Cold twice and Stone Cold never got his WWF title rematch. Both men forced to be tag team partners here. Billy Gunn lifting up Rocky, 2 count. And Road Dogg already looking to finish this thing. Stone Cold, though, scouts it. Road Dogg catches him anyways. The Rock looking for a weapon. He got something. I didn't see what it was. Oh, he hit him with it. Whatever it was. Oh, neckbreaker on the chair. What was that he hit him with? Oh, he clapped him with the... He was coming with the chair, but Billy Gunn. Wow, the predict. Look at the predict. He's not looking. He's not looking. He's not looking. 360 headshot. Wow, 360 no scope headshot. Wow, this man was this close to actually dying. Wait, what? What? I went backwards. 360 headshot off the kendo stick. Okay. We're dealing with a different breed here. Camera cuts away from the action to show Billy Gunn standing in the ring. Road Dogg and Rocky back into the ring. Tells him to suck it. Breaks up the pin. The tag team champions got to get a win going too. They have no momentum. They've been losing every match. Jackhammer. They're both floating. Okay. Kick to the gut. Neckbreaker, but Rocky kicks back up. Oh no, nothing, just bring it. Anything but that. Stone Cold in the cover, gets broken up. Oh, but catches him, stunner. Can't go for the pin because Road Dogg's there. And Rock comes in, rolls him up. Look, yo, there's rope breaks. This is a no DQ tag team match, and it has rope breaks. What happens if you get a 5 count? There's no disqualifications. You can't get disqualified. Rocky goes right into the barricade. Okay. Road Dogg showing off a little bit. Turns around, but Stone Cold with the kendo stick takes out the Rock. No. Road Dogg. Into the ring. Oh, and Stone Cold able to kick out. Wow. Stone Cold hits the Rock and almost loses the match for it. Another kendo stick. Stone Cold ducks. But Billy Gunn. 2 count on the WWF champion. Oh shit, he went Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan Mr. Ass. Oh, now it's a tag team on The Rock. Rock going to take this back to the ring. Billy Gunn goes for the high knee. Rocky ducks it. Now Stone Cold stalking his opponent. The Rock bludgeoning Billy Gunn with the sledgehammer. Rock and Austin both back in the ring. It'd be cool if the AI knew how to tag team. Spinebuster onto the sledgehammer. Going for the people's elbow. Taking too much time, though. Billy Gunn moves out of the way. Famous sir. Into the cover to pin the WWF champion. And The Rock still kicks out. Billy Gunn goes and picks up that chair. Rock not going to get hit by it. Road Dogg in to save his partner. Into the pin. Rocky again out at 1 count. Road Dogg up to the second rope. Diving fist drop. Suck it. Sledgehammer. Rock eats a sledgehammer back to his feet. But Road Dogg there to meet him. Wow, he's going to actually pin the WWF champion. The Rock again kicks out. Stunner. And Road Dogg again able to clean up everybody. Road Dogg low-key the MVP of this match. Turns around. Knocks down Rocky. Yeah, Stone Cold not getting that one. Stone Cold, now's your chance. Now's your chance. From behind. Reverses the stunner. DDT. Billy Gunn into the cover. The Rock has to kick out. Wow. The New Age Outlaws beat the WWF champion. I wonder if that's the first win the New Age Outlaws have so far. My memory of them so far through what we've played is they've only lost. Billy Gunn tried to turn on Triple H in that one match and then failed. But they finally get a victory and they pin the WWF champion and possibly the #1 contender. All right, RVD Kane will be simmed. We'll go ahead and sim this one. Okay, hardcore champion able to come out on top of RVD. And that puts us in the main event. Go home show before No Way Out. Jeff Hardy takes on Ken Shamrock. Jeff Hardy not only has to avenge himself for losing to Kurt Angle, but he has to avenge his brother for Kurt Angle taking his European title from him. Jeff setting up the 619. Jeff to the top, going for the springboard moonsault. Jeff back to his feet again. Heel kick. Shamrock already rolling him up. Jeff again tries the roll through. Shamrock just beating this little jabroni. Oh shit. He's powering up. Jeff again kips up to his feet but does nothing with it. Side suplex. Jeff reversing out of the corner. Finally trying to get some offense in. Jeff again looking for the moonsault and misses. Rolls out of the way though. Face buster. Or pay dirt. Is that what they call that move? Pay dirt. Okay. Lining him up over the top. This is a regular match. Reverse. Jeff Hardy into the barricade. Shamrock back to his feet, though. Both of these men have hella ground reversals. Nobody can hit a ground move on either opponent. Face buster on the outside. 6-7 count. You got to get him back in the ring. Oh, Jeff. Gonna try to get the count out. Just tosses this little jabroni. This man's playing for the count out. Is that 9? 10. Jeff Hardy wins on a count out. Well, I mean, he was trying to avenge his Rumble win and brother's loss and his loss, but I'm not really sure a count out does that, but we're going to take it. You love to see a main event count out victory right before a pay-per-view. I mean, this is literally like as accurate to WWE as you could get. You guys want accuracy? Well, here it is. All right, and that's going to take us into No Way Out. Let's see what our news tab says. When was this week? All right, Kurt Angle won the European Championship. We saw that. Chyna scored a surprising win while setting her rival on her back foot in their rivalry. Sable's fit and tantrum at the ringside made it clear if we've already seen that text before. Kurt Angle came down to ringside. Kurt Angle came out to ringside while brooding as he watched his rivals match. This is a factual untruth. This is a lie. This never happened. Kurt Angle was not there for that match. He made his move after the match ended, attacking Jeff Hardy to start our brawl, but this never happened. This never happened. Their hostility may be past the point of no return. Okay. Maybe this happened after Raw went off the air. This is like one of those segments. Oh, Raw's off the air and they're still doing stuff, you know. Yeah, that's what it was. All right, so that means we are now going to sim up to No Way Out. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, wow. So I've been totally screwed up this whole time. I've been saying that the New Age Outlaws were the tag team champions. They're literally not. Edge and Christian are the tag team champions. So, Edge and Christian defend in an Extreme Rules tag team match with the Dudleys. Chyna versus Lita for the Women's Championship. I thought that Chyna was in a rivalry with Sable. I thought Sable would get this championship match, but Lita ends up getting another Women's Championship match. Jeff Hardy takes on Triple H for the Intercontinental title, despite the fact that he's in a feud with Kurt Angle. Okay, hold on. Okay, Jeff Hardy Intercontinental title match against Triple H. Okay. Fatal 4-Way Hardcore Championship Hell in a Cell match. Mankind, Big Boss Man, Big Show, and Kane 98 free, no DLC. Wow, you get no hardcore championship matches, then all of a sudden a 4-way Hell in a Cell match. Okay. A triple... okay, these... oh, wow, I can't change these matches around. Huh. Okay, we'll just have to play them like they are then. It doesn't let you switch the order of matches. Okay. So, got that match. Fatal 4-Way Hell in a Cell Hardcore Championship. WWE Championship Triple Threat match. Vince McMahon, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and The Rock. And then Owen Hart takes on Kurt Angle in a ladder match for the WWE Championship. So we've got to make some changes here, right? Because Kurt Angle and Jeff Hardy have to blow off their feud. So we've got to make some changes here. And I can't... it sucks that you can't reposition these. Alright, so this one needs to change. So we're going to edit this match. Hold on. Am I in edit matches? Alright, so this needs to be edit match. Customize match. So what we're going to do is switch these around. So the ladder match will be Triple H and Shawn Michaels. And then this match will be Jeff Hardy and Kurt Angle's blow-off match. Let's do... what I got here? 2 out of 3 falls? We'll do 2 out of 3 falls. And this will also be for the European Championship. Alright, so that's what we changed. The Intercontinental Championship match will now be a ladder match between Shawn Michaels and Triple H. And the European Championship match will be Kurt Angle defending against Jeff Hardy. And this will also be the blow off to their feud. So whoever wins this, I will give the WrestleMania main event as if they had won the Rumble. Because you remember Jeff Hardy wins the Rumble and Kurt Angle glitches my whole game out. So that'll be the blow off to that. All right. Let's go ahead and save. All right. But up first, Extreme Rules Tag Team Match. Edge and Christian versus the Dudleys. That's so funny. I've been sitting here thinking the whole time. that the New Age Outlaws were the tag team champions, and it was Edge and Christian. Devon. Bulldog. Samoan drop by Bubba. Bulldog. Bubba already out of the ring. Does he pull a table out? And he does. Wow. Lore accurate. Guys, we're following the lore. Now let's see if anybody actually gets thrown through the table. The AI loves to set the table up, but never use it. Edge up on the top. Able to reverse, though. Christian up top as well. Hurricane Rana. Edge DDT. What are the chances also that somebody does go through the table and the camera doesn't cut to him when it happens? Because there's also Tax outside the ring. I see Tax on the floor. And I didn't even see anybody pull Tax out. I wish we could see what's happening. They're on the announce table and shit. Camera just don't care. Cameraman is trying to shoot anything but the action. Christian gets dumped to the outside. Bubba goes back outside. And now Devon pulls out some Tax. The Dudley boys double teaming here. Devon climbing up to the top rope. Devon, double axe handle. Bubba Ray back in the ring. It's only showing Devon walking. Christian in the ring. Tries to set up the Tax. I don't know what happened. Bubba from behind. Edge, though, running Bulldog. And now Christian dumps out the Tax, middle of the ring. Edge right into the Tax. Another thing of Tax now by Edge. Just smacks him with a whole bag of thumbtacks. Edge off the ropes, power slam. Oh, low blow on Devon. Tag team champions into a tag team cover. Christian now pulls out a chair. Saves his partner. Bubba able to wrestle the chair away. Christian back to his feet. Both men go for a move and miss. The table on the outside also got knocked over. I didn't see what happened there. Edge probably just got out of the ring and knocked it over. Type shit. Off the ropes, Christian falls into the tacks. I like how they made it so the tacks like stay in the body of the dude. That is actually like a nice little detail. They don't usually nail the little details in this game, so it's nice when they do. Edge gonna look for another weapon. What's he got? A table? Another table here. This one in the ring, though. Bubba reverses neck breaker on the closed table. Into the cover, and Christian able to save him. Now Edge and Christian got a double team going. Trash can into the ring. Neck breaker onto the table. That table's having a hard time right now. Christian with the tacks, but Bubba rolls out of the way. Irish whip picks up Devon. And Bubba on the outside. But Christian gonna look to retain in the ring. Unprettier reversed. And Devon adding more tacks to the ring. Christian gonna walk right into it. Catches it. Belly to belly onto the tacks. Into the cover. To retain the titles, and Devon kicks out. Caught cutter on the tacks. Bubba with a pop-up cutter onto the tacks. Into the cover. Devon off the ropes. Edge able to stay in the match, though. DDT onto the tacks. Christian with a spear. Referee counting on the tacks. Does when the referee count on the tacks, do they get stuck into his hand? I want to know. Where is he at? They don't. He definitely hit him, though. Oh, no, he didn't. His other hand's in him, though. This hand's in him. There's nothing in that hand, though. Right? Yeah. It don't get in the referee's hand. Okay. Now more tacks on the outside. That's enough tacks. We have enough. Bubba looking for the cutter. And Devon with some more tacks there on the outside. Okay. Scoop slam. And just going to add more tacks to the pile. And Christian springboard into the cover, off the springboard, into the tacks. And the Edge and Christian retain the tag team titles. Wow, there's a lot of T's in that sentence. Edge and Christian retain the tag team titles. It's a hard one. Typical hardcore match fashion, though. The person who sets up the person who sets up the weapon loses to the move onto the weapon. Referee just barehanded counting on the tacks. Oh, I heard a table break. Something broke just now. Edge and Christian able to retain their tag team titles, though. All right, next up, I think, was our women's title match. Yep. Women's title match. Chyna versus Lita. Lita does have a victory over Chyna, but it is in a it was in a tag team match. And it was not a championship match. Why is the ring... Okay, the arena glitch just happens. When you go one match into the next, it seems like it resets the stage to some random logo. See? Let me look, see if I can... Oh, there's no highlight reel in this match? So, wait, there was a highlight reel in the last match. Why not? Yeah, but there's a logo glitch on the stage that resets the logo if you go into the next match without quitting first. It's kind of annoying. And you can't look at it because apparently when you go right into the next match, you can't use the highlight reel either. $70 game, by the way. $70 game. Chyna already looking to finish this match off. The AI does more taunting for the opponent to get to their feet in this game, I noticed. Lita out of the corner, drop kick. Okay. Lita swept off the apron. I believe this is a regular match, too. This is not no disqualification. Lita to her feet. Clothesline. Wow, doesn't go back in the ring. Chyna throws her against the barricade. How are we already to... Wait, how are we... Oh, 6. I thought he said 1. I was like, how are we at a 1 count? He's been outside the ring forever. Springboard moonsault. Lita been watching some Kurt Angle tape. Oh, whoops. Lita just gonna go for a blind cover here. Gets the forearm reversed. Off the ropes. Chyna catches her. Power slam. Chyna. Lita rolls her up, though. Still not able to get a 1 count. Off the ropes, jumping clothesline. China right back to her feet, though. Knocks her down with the forearm. Picks her up. And this women's match could be over. Oh, stops the pedigree. Lita looks like she's trying to find the ropes here. Yep. Maybe going to go for the lead assault. Yep. The AI cannot pass up an opportunity to do a moonsault. For the women's title, China able to kick out. Lita probably just got to do a little more damage here. She's not going to do it by spamming ground attacks. She's going to eventually get reversed. China reverses. Lita reverses. And just knocking her head against the mat. Okay. Valid strategy. Deadlifts her up. Running power slam on the floor. Irish whip reverse, though. 6-7 count. Lita cannot win the title on a count out here, so I don't know why she's trying to get a count out. You can't win the title on a count out. Okay. Drop kick. Lita closing in on a victory. Face plant, busts her open. Oh, she's trying to get to the turnbuckle, but she can't because it's the AI. Gonna look for the lead assault again. Nope. Goes for a straight leg drop. Doesn't go for the pinfall. She messed up here. She tried too many things. She should have went for the pinfall off the leg drop. Still able to reverse, though. Up to the top. No reversal. Avalanche twist of fate. For the WWF Women's title. And she does it. That's honestly cool. I don't see the AI do Avalanche finishers that often. So Avalanche twist of fate's pretty cool. Lita wins the women's title. All right, we're going to have to quit out of this and go into it a different way because these matches are glitching when you do them successfully. Or back-to-back, I mean, in succession. All right, so it's Intercontinental title ladder match, Shawn Michaels and Triple H. Turn entrances on. We'll watch entrances for this one. Wait, why did I do entrance for this? Neither one of these are creations. They're just in-game characters. I'll just let it play out. I do like that you can do this with the entrances. You can kind of free cam. Oh yeah, he doesn't even come out with the title because it's a ladder match. Literally the whole point really was just to see Triple H come out with the title. I forgot it's a ladder match though. Alright, we can go ahead and start this one then. Here we go. Intercontinental Championship match. Triple H cuts a promo on Raw, challenging Shawn Michaels to a TLC match, to which he says, "Fuck you, buddy." But eventually having to face him in a ladder match anyways. Shawn back in the ring and Triple H with a clothesline. Is he going to grab the ladder or not, buddy? Make up your decision. Shawn going to follow. It just gets clonked with the ladder. He just bonked him with it. Back to his feet, though. I guess I should just get used to the AI getting right back up after moves. At this point, at least. It just always catches me off guard when like somebody gets hit with a weapon and they get right back to their feet. Triple H already setting the ladder up. Shawn gonna climb. Already got his hand on it. Wow, it's going fast too. Just pushes the ladder over on him. If it doesn't take that long to get the title down, this should last no time. You get one finisher and climb the ladder, it's pretty much over. Triple H just taking a nice leisurely stroll around the ring. Oh, gonna come back. A clothesline against the stairs, okay. He just had to build up a head of steam for that clothesline. That's what that was. A head of steam. Oh, Shawn Michaels gonna do the same. Gonna take a stroll around the ring. Oh, going back the other way, okay. Little mind games here. Lifts him up. Atomic drop. Shawn going to set the ladder up in the corner. Ooh, Triple H with the Matrix. Shawn off the ropes. Hip toss. Triple H now. Wait, this ain't a TLC match. This is a ladder match. Shawn sliding out of the ring, but Triple H gets baited. Shoulder breaker. And now Shawn Michaels going to use his opportunity to climb the ladder, maybe. Triple H ducks again. Shawn Michaels ducks. Atomic drop. Triple H again. Right hand wipes him out. Shawn again goes behind. No man able to get the upper hand here. Low blow. And now Shawn Michaels should climb the ladder. Oh. 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 You got it. You got it. Just think. Stop and think for a second. Triple H going to push the ladder over again. Triple H determined to use that chair. Actually connects here. Shawn rolls out of the way, though. Triple H right back to his feet. Sets the ladder back up. Wait. Oh, oh. Running in. Waiting for Shawn to get to his feet again. If he can hit the pedigree and then climb, it's probably over. Just tosses him over. Says, fuck it. Hands on the title already. Shawn from behind, though. Kicks him away. Still on the ladder. Climbing up to the top. Triple H falls off the top. And Shawn gonna lock in a submission in the ladder match. Interesting strategy here. Gets reversed onto the ladder. Triple H going for the pedigree. That would have been sick, the pedigree on the ladder. Oh, Triple H lifts him up. Powerbomb. Now he hits the rope. Shawn on the knee. Drop kick to the back. Again with the chair. Determined to use the chair. Triple H not finished. Not going to climb the ladder. Instead, drops the elbow. Suck it. Shawn back to his feet. Both men reversing. Triple H kick to the gut. Not the pedigree, though. Gonna powerbomb him. Nope. 2K special instead. And now Triple H looking to finish it off. Kick to the gut. Pedigree onto the chair. Now all he has to do is climb the ladder. Shawn Michaels is kind of in the way, though. Not going to go for the... AI doesn't know what to do. Shawn already back to his feet off the pedigree. Lifts him up. Scoop slam. And now Shawn gonna look for the elbow drop. And now Sweet Chin music connects. And Triple H rolls out of the ring. All Shawn has to do is climb the ladder at this point. Oh. Sets up the ladder but doesn't climb it. Thinks about it. Triple H is already back to his feet at this point. Gonna follow him up, but HBK. Both men slowly climbing the ladder. Slams his face. Nose off the top rung. Shoves him. This is pretty much the end, but Shawn not gonna go for the victory. Fist drop off the ladder. But wait, X-Pac coming to distract him, but doesn't come in the ring. There he is. X-Pac coming down to stop Shawn. X-Pac X-Factor. And maybe Billy Gunn interfering was DX baiting Shawn Michaels in the end to screw him over anyways. And this match might not be over yet. Triple H can't get a grip on the title. Shawn back to his feet. The distraction does not win the match. Off the ropes, throws him up. Oh, he thought about the announce table. Had second thoughts about it. Now gonna climb. A little bit too late there. Pushes the ladder out again. Shawn Michaels just took too much time to try to climb the ladder. Okay, suck it. Shawn again able to reverse though. Slides out of the ring again. And Triple H misses the clothesline. Shawn gonna set the ladder up again. Triple H is down. Triple H is down. Heading up to the top. Hasn't hit the big move yet. Diving elbow drop. Not gonna take that once the Sweet Chin music connects. It might be over. But Shawn climbing back down the ladder. Now climbing back up the ladder. Took too much time. Climbing back down the ladder again. Oh, now climbing back up. The Triple H is climbing. Oh. Oh. We finally have it. Shawn again with the upper hand on the top. And Triple H once again falls off and rolls out of the ring. And Shawn, new Intercontinental Champion. Pedigree onto the chair. Thought that was the end of the match. Two diving elbow drops. Two Sweet Chin musics connect. So Shawn turning down the TLC match when he did was actually key because he goes on to actually defeat him in the match later on. Hold on, we gotta quit this. So Edge and Christian defeated the Dudleys Extreme Rules match. Lita wins the Women's Championship, and Shawn Michaels wins the Intercontinental Championship. I need to do this. So I remember that. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. All right. All right, guys. I just hit the end of my energy. I am struggling to pull more energy out of myself. I think what we'll do is we will continue this pay-per-view tomorrow. I'll be live at the same time. I've been live for about 3.5 hours. That was how long I pretty much planned the stream. I thought we'd get through the whole thing, but got 3 matches left. But we will hop back into this No Mercy pay-per-view tomorrow. I appreciate you guys all for showing up, for watching. If you haven't seen yet, I uploaded part 1 of this Attitude Mode to the channel, and that's the most recent video, so you can check that out there. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, and we'll complete the No Mercy pay-per-view. Peace.